And so looking back at my family history, you mentioned poetry. My great aunt was a poet, and she was not just a poet, she was published. She was the editor of a book of poetry that she put together, a honest to goodness real book that I went and finally bought a couple months back. I'm like, let me read my aunt's poetry. But I wonder, with that in mind, do you have maybe some family or friend influences that kind of help shape that desire for you early in life?
Absolutely. And for me, one of my earliest memories is my mother drawing the shades on a really hot summer afternoon. And you have to know, like, we lived in a 100-year-old farmhouse. It was so terrible. All these windows, these huge windows to let the light in, which was lovely, but also very hot in the summer. So, we'd gather around her and she would read to us. I remember her reading Heidi when I was 3, Nancy Drew when I was 5. There was another collection that was very Nancy Drew-like that was called Cherry Ames, Student Nurse, and she was an army nurse. I
Okay.
think it was during the Korean War in the 50s, but it was all just mysteries and very light. Um,
Mhm.
but that really lit the fire in me as a reader. And I think often reading comes first for writers. And then I went to school and I grew up in Quebec, right?